Hi, my name is Megan Jameson, and for my Caldecott Award winner reading log this week, I chose Mr. Wuffles by David Weisner, illustrated by David Weisner, copyrighted in 2013. It is a wordless fantasy book. It has 29 pages, and I think it'd be appropriate for somewhere between first and second grade. This was actually a nominee book for the Caldecott. It was not an award winner, but David Weisner does have other award winners for that medal. So this story is specifically about this black cat named Mr. Wuffles and his favorite toy, which is a spaceship full of aliens. There's these little green aliens right here. This book is a wordless picture book. So what happens is he tells the story through the aliens' eyes. So it starts off from an outside perspective, and then as the aliens get in trouble, it goes to their perspective, and they get help from the ants and ladybugs that live inside of the wall. And as you keep going, they rebuild their ship, and Mr. Wuffles is just waiting for them. But then at the end, they decide that they are going to fight him, pretty much, and they fly away. Boop, they're gone. And then at the very end, his owner gives him a new spaceship to play with. So he begins to play rough with this spaceship full of aliens, and their ship is damaged, and so they need help rebuilding it so they could leave and go back to their own planet. I think from this book, kids can take away the fact that help can come in all shapes and sizes, whether it's something super small or if it's a big deal. I think that's a really good concept for children to take away from the book. I also think the illustrations here are done in a watercolor with a hard ink outline on certain aspects. So things like the floorboard here is outlined in ink, but I think the actual texture on the inside and the actual colors, due to the gradients that is created by David Weisner himself, are watercolor. My activity would be for probably a second grade class. I think it would fit. And in the book, the aliens have a little secret language of shapes. So my idea for an activity is to have the children mimic this book almost, but get in pairs of two, create their own language using their own symbols, and then they have to write a sentence or two, and then pair up with another group, so there's people, a group of four, and then the other two pair have to guess what that sentence is. I think it's a really good way to get some creativity flowing, and I think it's a great way to kind of have them explore something a little bit more, especially in the book. It's literally all just shapes, and so I think that's really cool. And then finally, this book reminds me a little bit of Pete the Cat by Eric Litwin. I think it's mainly just the cat aspect of it reminds me of Pete the Cat, and it's a black cat with white paws, and that kind of just reminds me of it. So yeah, that was my reading log for this week, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you.